The title of the study is Digital Storytelling as an Innovative Art-Based Research Method for Qualitative Research. So let's look at the origin of digital storytelling. It was So it was launched by Joe Lambert and Dana Archlick, who created the digital storytelling movement in the late 1980s. So Joe Lambert is now the executive director of the Story Center in Berkeley, California. So why digital storytelling? So digital storytelling provides a voice to the voiceless. And De Jager and colleagues also stated that the results of a theme analysis showed that the use of digital storytelling in research was particularly suitable for use with marginalized populations. Hence, in this research, it deems important for the sake of inclusion to find a research tool that helps participants reflect and express themselves on their experience of a particular phenomenon. DST, digital storytelling, is also known as DST. It was the tool that digital natives constantly used. And this was why it was chosen, because digital natives usually use it on social networks. And the participants in this study, they come from they are very active on social network. So this was chosen because it sounds familiar to digital natives. And in this study, the sampling targeted youngsters, that is digital native, from influencers to gamers, to name but a few of the participants in this study. So let's look at the definition of digital storytelling in this context. It is a narrative discourse through multimedia tools. It comprises of text, photographs, recorded audio narration, music, and video. All are examples of digital media content that can be used in digital storytelling. Digital storytelling has recently been used as an art-based research method, and it is constantly growing popular among researchers, mainly in social research works. In a review, West and colleagues have found that digital storytelling as a research methodology lacks theoretical and conceptual foundation. So part of this paper is mainly focused on finding a research framework for the usage of digital storytelling in to conduct a research. Digital storytelling, here this framework has been used to address this gap. And it has been, the framework is a review of the IBBT Living Lab research cycle. And it has been used because it makes room for the participants to become co-creators. So here we are not reinventing the wheel, as pointed out by the American painter, photographer, and visual artist. It is just we are using the old to come up with a novel idea. So we will make new from the old. So this is the original framework used by the IBBT Elabo methodologue. So it was used in the context of research in a living lab where people lived in a house and where they were participants to the research. So the living lab life cycle make use for co-creation. So it comes in different phases, where the first phase is known as contextualization. It comprises of a recognition of technology and social context, and there's a user selection. The first phase comprises mainly of sampling. The second stage is concretization, where the concept is formed, is starting from initial measurement. The third and final stage involves its application and testing in actual context. The fourth stage is an ex post evaluation. This comprises of completion of project based on the feedback of participants and co-creators, which they are co-creators, and then there is a fresh evolution of the project. So now we are looking at the revised version in the context of the present study. Phase 1, conceptualization. So in this phase, we conduct the sampling. We identify the study unit, the participant. In phase 2, concretization, we will use the design thinking process where we will empathize with the participant, just like a designer empathizes with the users of a particular product. The needs of the users, of the participant, are assessed at this level. Then come the phase 3, implementation. So at phase 3, we have gathered enough data. We have asked the participant to co-create digital storytelling tools based on pictures which they have chosen. At this phase, at phase 3, we will conduct the content analysis. At this phase, the content analysis is conducted, and based on themes which has emerged from the data obtained from the participants. Then there is the use of photo elicitation again to co-create and ideate and define the product. We move a bit further, we reflect in depth, and then we co-create again other digital stories. At phase 4, there is feedback, and each participant can showcase their digital stories and obtain feedback from their friends, from other people viewing what they have come up with. So to conclude, this study is still ongoing, and this framework can still be enhanced. And at this stage, we are still exploring the framework. And from qualitative research tool, we might move to a mixed method research tool, because at phase 4, the stories can be showcased to a greater number of participants, and feedback can be obtained from them. Thank you for your attention.